you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again.
Hi, my name is Aina Maisarah, Binti Mior plus Tuah. My matric number is 10DJL18F 2004.
Hi, my name is Aiman Binti Jafri. My matric number is 10DJF18F2001.
Hello, my name is Abu Bakir Siddiq bin Muhammad Hamid Zainudin. My matric number is 10BJL18F 2600.
Cooperative Shop. Cooperative Shop is defined as a retail store owned and managed by consumers who supply the capital and share in the profits by patronage dividends. Cooperative Shop has been established in some of the polytechnic in Malaysia for decades. This started as a small bookstore and stationery shop within the polytechnic premise to provide the much needed retail service for students. There were lots of goods that sell in the cooperative shop, which were stationeries, books and other merchandise. There were two cooperative shops in Polytechnic Seberang Perai at the moment, situated in canteen and near campuses, which were at the back gate of the polytechnic. The cooperative shop has attracted the attention of students because of the things they sell and provided. These two cooperative shops sell food and snacks, stationeries, polytechnic merchandise, and also provides binding, laminating, photocopying service. Cooperative shop at the canteen operates from 9 am to 5 pm. Meanwhile, the cooperative shop near the hostel operates from 9 am until 10 pm because most of the PSP students live at the hostel, and this makes the cooperative shop is more famous among students who live at the hostel because it is more easier for them to buy food and snacks, toiletries and other stuff at night.
The purpose of study is to investigate the satisfaction of PSP students on cooperative shop. The methodology, the descriptive study used a set of questionnaire which was administered to 51 respondents at Seberang Perai Polytechnic. The questionnaire was self-construct and distributed to the students from 4 departments such as Mechanical Department, Electrical Department, Commerce Department, Information and Communication Technology Department. The questionnaire were divided into two sections. Section A for the demographic of respondents such as gender, semester and department. Meanwhile, for section B, 10 questions were provided about the respondent satisfaction of the cooperative shop. All data collection was anonymous and the submission of the questionnaire was sent through Google Form.
I want to explain about funding. The survey form was distributed to 51 students at Polytechnic Seberang Perai. First, the respondents were identified based on the gender. We get 36 male students and 25 female students to the survey.
Secondly, the information of respondent semester was collected. The highest number of the respondents came from semester 4 with 26 students. This was followed by semester 5 with 14 students, semester 1 with 6 students and semester 3 with 4 students. The lowest respondents were from semester 2 with only 1 student participate in this study.
Third department. The data on the respondent department were gathered. There were 4 departments in the survey. The highest number of the respondents from Mechanical Engineering Department with 36 students. This was followed by Commerce Department with 8 students and Information Technology and Communication with 4 students. The lowest respondents were from Electrical Engineering Department with only 3 students participating in this study.
Figure 1 above shows student frequency of visit to the cooperative shop in Seberang Perai. This pie chart was divided into 4 segments, which were 1 until 2 times, 3 until 5 times, always and never. More than a third of respondents answered 1 until 2 times and 3 until 5 times. Nearly a fifth of respondents answered always. And lastly, less than a tenth answered never. The figure 2 above shows the service in Cooperative Shop in Seberang Perai Polytechnic. The bar graph was divided into 4 columns, which were satisfied, very satisfied, neutral and dissatisfied. It shows the number of responded satisfied was significantly higher than very satisfied. Meanwhile, the respondent who respond neutral was slightly lower than satisfied. Figure 3 above shows the opinion of students on the reasonable price of goods in Cooperative Shop at Seberang Perai Polytechnic. This pie chart was divided into 2 segments, which were yes and no. So we can see that slightly more than a majority of respondents answered yes, and close to a fifth answered no.
Okay, now is question 4. I want to explain about question 4. Okay, the figure question 4 show is improved student 1 of Cooperative Shop. Okay, the pie chart divided into 4 statements, which is increase the capacity of shop, add more food and snack, add more stationery, and place of sign on each shelf. You can see the pie chart. Increase the capacity of shop is blue color is 29%, and add more food and snack is orange color is 53%. Place of sign on each shelf is grey color 8%, and last add more stationery is 10% is yellow color. The analysis we get from the pie chart is the slightly more than a quarter of respondents answer to increase the capacity of shop as to improvement when students to make of Cooperative Shop, where exactly 1/10 of respondents answer add more stationery. Slightly over a half of students answer add more food and snack. Meanwhile, nearly of a tenth of students answer pace of sadness of each shelf. Okay, I want to explain about question 5. Question 5 is about solution of place of Cooperative Shop. Okay, dapat CY is representation the type of place, meanwhile part CY is number of students. The bar graph will divide to 4 columns. Column 1 is JKM, column 2 JKE, column 3 JTMK, and column 4 JP. The analysis we get from the bar graph is the student who responded JKM was dramatically higher than JP. Next, JP with 10 respondents, we are little higher than JKE. Suddenly, JKM has 2 respondents which dramatically lower than JKE. Issue about the cleanaries of Cooperative Shop. The pie chart has divided into 4 statements, which is good, very good, bad, and very bad. Okay. You can see the color in the graph. Okay. Good is the color is good, green. Blue is very good. Bad is yellow, and very bad is orange. And we get good is more a half of respondent answer good is 59%, and very good we get 39%. Less than a tenth of respondent answer bad is 2%. Okay, next is question 7. Question 7 is about knowledge of the location of cooperative shop. Okay, the question we choose pie chart. Okay, the pie chart divide into two column. Yes and no. Okay, you can see yes is blue color, no is orange color. Okay, the analysis we get from the pie chart is the more than majority of respondent answer yes is 94%, and less than a third of respondent answer no is 6%. Majority of student PSP know the location of the cooperative shop.
Figure 8 shows the goods in cooperative shop in Seberang Perai Polytechnic. The pie chart was divided into 4 segments, which were satisfied, very satisfied, neutral, and dissatisfied. The blue color represents satisfied, the orange color represent very satisfied, the grey color represent neutral, and yellow represent dissatisfied. Slightly more than a half, 53% of respondents mentioned satisfied for goods in cooperative shop. Meanwhile, slightly more than a half, 23% of respondents in the survey mentioned very satisfied. Next, close to a quarter, 22% of respondents mentioned neutral, and below a 10th, 2% of respondents mentioned dissatisfied with the good in cooperative shop. Figure 9 shows the operating hours students prefer in cooperative shop at Seberang Perai Polytechnic. The bar graph was divided into 4 columns, which were 8 a.m. until 8 p.m., 9 a.m. until 9 p.m., 9 a.m. until 11 p.m., and 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. The blue color represents 8 a.m. until 8 p.m., orange color represents 9 a.m. until 9 p.m., grey color represents 9 a.m. until 11 p.m. Meanwhile, the yellow color represents 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. The students who responded 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. were marginally higher than 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. Meanwhile, the respondent who responded 9 a.m. until 11 p.m. was a great deal higher than 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. Figure 10 shows on money students spend in cooperative shop at Seberang Perai Polytechnic. The x-axis represents the ringgit and the y-axis represents the number of students. The bar graph was divided into 4 columns, which were none until 5 ringgit, 5 ringgit until 15 ringgit, 10 ringgit until 20 ringgit, and 20 and above. None until 5 ringgit represent the blue color, 5 ringgit until 15 ringgit represent the orange, 10 ringgit until 20 ringgit represent grey, and 20 ringgit and above represent yellow. According to the survey, respondents who responded none until 5 ringgit for the money students spent in the cooperative shop were slightly lower than 5 ringgit until 50 ringgit. Meanwhile, respondents who responded 10 ringgit until 20 ringgit were marginally higher than 20 and above.
Okay, next is conclusion. From the surveys, it was found the cooperative shop is very important to students Seberang Perai Polytechnic. The purpose of the cooperative is to reserve the economy, social and culture need to organization members and surrounding community. Okay, next, cooperative have a strong commitment to their community. When a communicative do very financially or economically. The result for the survey we get the cooperative shop is very important, and cooperative shop can make many better improvement to coming soon and can be provide many benefit to our student.
Cooperative shops are very well known and very important in educational institutions. This cooperative shop helps students to buy necessities in short time while in polytechnic. Day by day, the number of students is increasing and the necessities in cooperative shop are decreasing. So, the Polytechnic must make change to the cooperative shop. For example, the Polytechnic should expand the area to make it easier for students to go in and out in a large quantities. Secondly, add more stationeries for students. It will save students time to buy stationery items. Furthermore, add more food and snack in the cooperative shop so that students will have many options for buying food and snacks. Additionally, place a signage on each shelf also will help students to find necessities quickly.
Shabam,